Hi, I'm Mark from eReplacementParts.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the starter rope on a Honda HRX217 lawnmower. With all the use that your lawnmower gets, sooner or later, the rope is probably going to break. Fortunately, this is an easy repair, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'll get started by removing the 3 nuts that hold the starter assembly to the engine. And now the starter assembly will just lift away from the engine. Next, I'll grab whatever rope is still wrapped around the starter pulley, and I'll pull that out of the starter. I want to be careful as I do this, because as I pull the rope out, I'm putting tension on the starter spring. And if I were to slip and lose control of that pulley, it could hurt me. With the rope pulled all the way out, now I can secure the pulley with a small screwdriver. This will keep the pulley from spinning back. Now I'll just grab the knot where the rope attaches to the starter pulley. And I can go ahead and untie this knot, or if you want, you can just cut the end off the rope if you're going to be replacing it anyway. Now I can begin replacing the rope. The first thing I want to do is retension the spring on the starter pulley. And to do that, I'll just turn the pulley, again being careful to keep it secured, until I have full tension on the spring and it stops. Now I want to back the spring off until the small hole on the starter pulley lines up with the hole on the opening of the starter housing. And then I'll re-secure it with the screwdriver. With the holes lined up, now I can take the starter rope and insert it through the hole in the housing, and then fish it into the hole on the starter pulley. And this can take a few tries. With the new rope threaded into the starter, now I can just go ahead and tie a knot in the end of the rope. A tip is you can secure this knot with some super glue if you want to, and that'll ensure that it never comes undone. I pull the rope back into the starter pulley and just secure the ends of the knot. Now I want to go ahead and allow the new rope to recoil into the starter. So I'll remove the screwdriver, and then again carefully let the rope recoil in. I don't want to let it go all the way in, or we'll have to take it apart and start over. Once I have just a couple of feet hanging out of the starter, I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot in the rope. And now it won't recoil past that knot. Now I'll reinstall the starter assembly onto the engine and secure it with the 3 nuts. Now I'll take the starter grip and remove whatever rope is left on it. I'll thread the starter rope through the grip and again tie a knot. And once again, you can secure this knot with some super glue if you'd like. I'll pull that knot down into the grip and tuck the ends away with a small screwdriver. At this point, I can untie the knot that we tied in the rope earlier. And last, I'll thread the rope back through the eyelet on the handle. And now you know how to replace the starter rope on your Honda HRX217 lawnmower. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to leave a comment or ask us a question.